Life shifts, and it can happen in an instant. And no one can prepare for what that feels like when someone you love becomes a memory because of murder. Not once, but twice. It was a beautiful family Thanksgiving celebration. The pure joy that filled every inch of a home on Detroit's west side was infectious.
Main thing he always say is, I love my family.
Yes, he did.
That was his saying, I love my family. And this was his first time in a long time being able to spend a holiday with us, being able to spend his son's birthday with him, because he was always working, and he was just so happy that he was able to be with his family.
Neal Thomas Jr., a devoted father of two, embraced his loved ones as the gathering came to a close. He said his goodbyes before leaving his mother's home until they would all meet again. But they never knew. They never would. All that was good about that day ended badly with a devilish deed because murderous monsters, menaces, had other plans.
He was driving his brother back to his grandma's house down on Liebold Street down in southwest Detroit. He dropped his brother off and was driving down the street. He got to the stop sign at the corner of Liebold and Schaefer. A truck pulls up next to him and opens fire. The initial call was from a truck driver that a car had crashed into the telephone pole. He had called 911 and said there was an accident, but he didn't stay on scene. When we got to the scene, there was, the car was crashed into the telephone pole. Shell casings were on the street.
Okay.
So we believe that he stopped at the stop sign. Truck pulled up next to him, fired shots. He tries to take off, crashes into the telephone pole, and the truck pulls next to him and continues to fire.
Police believe two weapons were used to kill Neal, a handgun and an assault rifle. But Neal didn't have any enemies. There wasn't a robbery. So what was it? Why was this peaceful, prideful, hard-working man, a provider, a protector, purposely placed in the line of fire?
He worked, and that's kind of what makes this challenging.
And for me to get that call, the last thing he said to me was, "Mom, I'm gone, I love you," because he was at my house. He wasn't even gone, not even a half an hour before I got that phone call. So yes, when I got there, I was in denial. It took a long time for me to realize that my son is gone. I still don't believe it. I still don't believe it.
I wish I could have been there with him, you know what I'm saying? And it wouldn't have happened, that's all. You know what I'm saying? I wish I could have been there. But if I'd have been there, it wouldn't have happened. You know, a lot of people didn't know me and my son had a relationship like we had. You know, he used to come pick me up and we ride, talk about a lot of stuff, you know what I'm saying? The stuff he had on his mind, you know, and we played ball together. You know, we had two boys. He had two nice little young boys. He spent a lot of time with. We did a lot of stuff together. Nobody knows we did.
And now a family, already wearing the burden of heartbreak, is reminded of that torturous feeling twice. Neal's baby brother, Toriano Bibbs Jr., was called home to glory after homicide too.
His brother was killed 2 years ago in the same exact manner. He was sitting in a car driving home, and he was shot multiple times in a car and crashed into a telephone pole. There was no witnesses, no camera footage, pretty much the same exact crime 2 years ago with the same family.
Another loss to live through, and for police, another puzzle with no clear picture.
And for somebody to take two of my kids away from me, I'm very angry, I'm very hurt, and I just want to know why. And I want justice, and I want it. And me not going to stop. I'm not going to stop until I get justice. I don't care if it takes for me to die with them. Before I leave here, I'm going to have justice for my kids. For me to look at my grandkids and look at my other kids I feel like I'm less than a mother because I cannot take their pain away. And they hurt me so bad. And it's nothing that I can do.
To be honest with you, it makes you want to work harder, and you want closure for the mother, because now she's lost 2 sons for senseless violence.
And their killers are still among us. People capable of wreaking havoc and causing mayhem and misery.
And it is so wrong. Because I don't care what happened. I don't care what led to this. We shouldn't be here, not once or twice.
They just cowards.
I try not to be angry because I know God gonna take care for me. I know he gonna get whoever did that to my son.
You said, or you insisted, that there needs to be a prayer said before this started. Why?
Because he wouldn't want it no other way.
They don't know what they took from us. They keep taking from us, and we're not gonna keep. Accepting it. We're not gonna stop because they're not a number. They're somebody who was loved unconditionally.
Neal is the one that's giving me my strength because he always called. He called me every day. We will get justice.
And what do you want to say to him, to Neal?
Auntie, love you. I'm sorry I wasn't there.
And the love of his life is now raising their boys without their father, who is showing them how to become amazing men like he was.
It's hard. It's very hard.
The finality of this.
You have to just really force yourself to just keep going. I had to go right back to work. I took the day of his funeral off the next day. I had to go back to work. It's hard. You just act like nothing just happened yesterday. Just go back to work. It's hard.
What do you miss most about having him in your life?
Everything. He made everything easier for me. And now I just feel like me and my kids, we just out here. I don't have a dad, my kids don't have a dad. Like, we just out here fatherless. Like, I just feel like our protection is gone. I don't even know the call if something happens to me. Like, I don't have nobody to call.
You have him, but I know it's not.
But I don't have Neal.
This day was emotional for all of us because we've been here before, for Toriano and now Neal. So we had to comfort one another to get through it. And it was tough.
Thank you for being here. You cares for us.
I love you.
Yeah, we love you too.
If you know anything at all about the murders of Neal Thomas Jr. or Toriano Bibbs Jr., call 1-800-SPEAK-UP or go to DetroitRewards.tv. If what you know can help move these cases forward, you will receive $5,000 and you will remain anonymous. I'm Andrea Isom. Please, let's all do the right thing.